Bonsoir, good evening, dwellers. Alright, so I just did a ton of stuff off camera, off video, off recording, however you want to say it, so that way you're not bored out of your minds. Looks like somebody did a blast zone up here. I don't know when that happened. I didn't get the usual robotic message going on. So this is not where we left off. Where I left off was in the AMS. When I exited the AMS, I was just literally down by the elevator outside, so I fast traveled right to Foundation, got some ammo, fixed my armor, because if you remember that terrible, horrible, ridiculous fight with the Hellcat mercenary leader, he trashed some of my armor, so I fixed that. Bounced over to White Springs for 6 caps, and tried to see if they had anything good. That was a complete and total waste of time, and then I fast traveled here. So here we are going in to return to Scry Valdez to tell her everything that happened with Marcia, and I guess I'm probably going to have to talk to Maximo to let him know his sister will not be coming back. Sorry, Maximo. Let's go talk to my girl Valdez. I think her first name is Odessa. I totally had forgotten that.
Need some words of wisdom, Initiate?
Sure.
Welcome back, Initiate. What do you have to report? I see that Marcia is not with you. Is she okay?
Marcia decided to stay with the Raider War Party, and I gave that 2 thumbs up. I agreed 100%. Stay with Burke and Sheena and Pierce. And I really hope that made the Raiders like me, although it didn't say anything about my reputation going up with them, so probably not.
I didn't actually think that you would fail. Poor Max. First he loses his mother, and now Marcia is gone? Not to mention who knows what information she'll be able to share with the Raiders. We're going to need to be really careful going forward. Did you discover anything else on your mission? I
don't like how you said fail. Valdez, listen, you're the only one in the Brotherhood to steal who I like. It wasn't a fail. She doesn't like you guys, so it's better for her to be there with them. There was this letter with someone named B. I found some more about the incident. I found some research. I found all those things. Yeah, let's go with more of the incident, because I want her to understand why that wasn't a fail. That was a win.
I see. I figured you'd hear more about it eventually. Try not to judge us too harshly based on the way Marcia tells it. We did the best we could in those circumstances. Too many lives have been lost. I feel for Marcia and Max.
So it sounds like to me that you had a feeling that she didn't like you guys, but you were just going to try to make her stay anyway, just because you liked her? I found some research notes at AMS.
AMS? Those headquarters had been a point of interest to the Brotherhood for a long time. I see Marcia was not shy in sharing our intel. Shin is going to freak when he hears of this. Very interesting research on the effects of heated ultrasight on the human body. Horrendous that they were performing these secret experiments, though. We'll learn what we can from this. Thank you.
You're welcome. There was this letter from someone named B.
This letter is concerning. While Marcia wasn't missing, it seems that these Hellcat mercenaries and the Blue Ridge Caravan Company are both involved in the other disappearances. Please, take this to Rahmani as soon as you can. She'll want to hear about this.
Give me something...
Hello, Initiate.
Shh, quiet. Give me something good for once. Nothing? What am I getting? Some stimmies? Alright, here we go. Stimmies, Radway, water, a mine, oven mitt? What am I gonna... For real? An oven mitt?
It took so much to get here.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, is Rahmani just hanging out over here? No. For once, Rahmani's not where she normally is. She's down.
Add Victorium.
That didn't work. Yeah. Add Victorium to you too. Was she down by Max? I mean, shouldn't I go talk to Max?
What would the elders do in this situation?
I'll stay out of your way.
No, what? Hey, Houston.
Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
Oh my God, so many people talking. Hey, Max.
You sound like an idiot.
Hey, Max. Max.
Do you think I could become an initiate too?
How long has it been without Marsha here? Can you tell me more about you? Alright, we're not going to tell him about his sister? I guess this is the option.
She can be really lonely at times. I miss her a lot. Maybe when I'm older, I'll be able to visit her. Hopefully the Brotherhood and Raiders will have stopped fighting by then.
Man, Max already knows news travels fast in the Brotherhood, doesn't it?
Okay,
Alright.
you got this.
Max, I'll take you. There. I'll take you to your sister if you want.
Stay safe out there.
What's up, Houston? What you doing? You eating with chopsticks, girl?
Nothing to see here.
Nothing. I don't know. I think Shin's got a crush on you.
I did all my exercises today. A promise.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being
I feel like we've done this stuff before.
Raiders causing trouble again.
Yeah, let's talk about Norland, because that sucked that he died.
I know it's my fault. Regardless of anything Night Shin says. Yes, I'm young and inexperienced, but he still died because of me. If I had only just stood and fought, then maybe...
Still not finished.
If you stood and fought, you'd both be dead. Exactly. I was immediately thinking that, and it was Shin's fault, 100%, not yours. Shin and Rahmani are terrible, both of them. They may both be dead. You have to forgive yourself for this. People die, get over it. People die, get over it. All right, then maybe you'd both be dead.
Yeah, I guess. Initiate Norland was brave. I guess I just want to be a little more like him. And it's awful that he had to give his life for me to finally realize that.
So you want to be a little bit more dead? Wait, do you have 2 shoulder pads now? Didn't you only have 1 shoulder pad? Did Shin give you another shoulder pad? That's awesome. Let's see what she has to say about Shin, since you guys had that romantic date in the uncanny caverns.
I really thought that Night Shin hated me. But I respect him a lot, and I really want to be a soldier he would be proud of.
Alright. How about Rahmani?
Paladin Rahmani approved my recommendation, so I wouldn't be here without her. She's so confident and determined. I could never be like that, but I'd at least like to try.
I'm just going right up the questions here.
Whatsoever would make you think that?
Each day in service of the Brotherhood.
Listen, Houston, you're strong, brave Brotherhood initiative, and you've got this. I know it may be hard to believe, but you're doing just fine, and I'm here if you need anything. I like that one. I like the middle one. You should get your act together so that people don't have to babysit you. People keep dying because of you. No, alright, this one.
Thanks. I mean, I feel like you're way more capable than me, so it means a lot for you to reach out. I'm going to keep trying to be better so that other people can count on me too.
Why are you vibrating? Why are you vibrating? What's happening?
Oh, okay. See you.
What is there? Max? Were you humping me? Well, you want to fight? You looking at me like that for, boy? I'll whoop your booty. Alright. Whoa, you guys saw that? She moved fast. Alright, let's try.
Oh,
Alright.
hey, Initiate.
Oh my god, she's cooking now. Alright, I give up. I'm leaving. Let's go find Rahmani. Max is humping me. She's teleporting around the room.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to...
Where is Rahmani? She's down in this room?
I'll show those raiders.
I would not have guessed that. Alright, where are you down here? Yeah, okay, this is
I
new.
understand your frustration, Mr. Knapp.
Oh,
Finding everyone
guy.
that has gone missing is my top priority, but we need more evidence before we can act.
Evidence? Well, what more do you need, huh? Are you saying my Cassie is a liar?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Initiate. Excellent timing. There's something we should discuss.
Okay. What's up?
Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another missing persons case.
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravan and folk to help her travel here from out west. sent me some letters just before she set out. Them letters arrived just fine, but she didn't. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that my Cassie never set out with them at all. Those, Blue Mountain,
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company.
I have some experience with them. I went through their whole tunnel and came out on the other side. It was lots of fun. Lots of mole miners and other things. Blue Ridge, I found a letter saying the mercenaries would acquire people from them. Cannibals? Are we talking about cannibals here, guys?
Really?
Really.
This letter said they would acquire more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting. This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is reporting. I actually had my own suspicions about the organization, but this information certainly tips the scales.
Okay, so I'm just thinking here, guys. We're just going to keep working with the Brotherhood of Steel, considering the fact that Rahmani and Shin are both trash and are terrible people and terrible leaders that make terrible mistakes and continue to make the mistakes and hate each other. They have no accountability for the mistakes that they've made or anything, but I'm just going to keep working for them. Like, this feels really weird. Like, I almost feel like I want to just stop doing the Brotherhood of Steel stuff and go, like, talk to the Raiders again. Maybe I can find some quests to do for Meg or something like that, because I've not even spoken to her. I don't know if I can, but I kind of like really leaning towards wanting to try. Okay, what's next? What makes you suspicious of Blue Ridge?
I've made several attempts to contact the Blue Ridge Caravan Company in hopes of trading supplies. They turned me down. Every time. I understand that the Brotherhood can be an intimidating presence, and the West Virginia chapter didn't exactly leave behind a shining legacy, but I think we've shown we have Appalachia's safety and security at heart. Yet they remain unwilling to even speak. I find it suspicious. During our travels, we found that a caravan group was just as often a cover for slavers and raiders, the friendly guys for rolling through towns. I didn't suspect Blue Ridge of such at first, but their repeated refusal to talk, Mr. Knapp's story, and this letter are simply too much to ignore.
I just love these dramatic pauses at the end of their speeches. Okay, so she mentioned the West Virginia chapter, so I'm guessing that was the insane asylum that I found. Totally forgot what it was. Fort Defiance, I believe, with the brother that was upset because his sister was in the Brotherhood, still died, and I was super confused because I was not familiar with them, because I don't believe that they've mentioned them before. If they did, somehow I totally zoned it out. So she just mentioned that the chapter of Brotherhood still here is not particularly well respected. So I guess that's in reference to the people that died at that fort, or the people that were at that fort. Okay, what's next?
We need to investigate this Blue Ridge Caravan Company immediately. They have an office at the west end of the Big Bend Tunnel. Initiate! I'd like you to meet me there. But try not to attract too much attention either. If they realize we're in the Brotherhood, they may clam up.
Fine, I'll see you there. I don't take orders from you, Rahmani, remember? Wait, you're joining me on this mission? This is... I'm sort of curious what this... Let's try this one, though. I'm sort of curious what sort of reaction that would get.
That's right. Fort Atlas is secure for the time being, and with Shin out of commission, I'd like to step in and do my part. This is our strongest lead by far. The two of us need to act quickly if we hope to safely return those that went missing.
Again, that sounds like a terrible idea for the leader. So your second in command is out because he's hurt. So now you're going to come out into the field and put yourself in danger with me after you sent me on just garbage mission after garbage mission after garbage mission. You made me go through that ridiculous dungeon at that place the antenna array so that we could send out the message to Maxim that we ended up not sending out because you don't want to take accountability for the mistakes that you made. But yeah, sure, totally fine. I'll see you there, I guess.
Thank you, Initiate. Ad Victoriam.
You got anything to say, Mr. Knapp?
Wait a second. I remember you. You're the one that went to bat for me with that night feller. Well, guess I can rest easier knowing you're helping out again. If there's something I can tell you that'll help find my Cassie, just ask.
Can you tell me about your niece, Cassie?
Oh, well, she's tough as nails and twice as sharp. The girl is like a, what do you call it, prodigy for farm work. She wrote saying she's moving to Foundation, share her knowledge and such. Sounded like a load of hooey to me, but I'd love to see her all the same.
I just want to tell you, Art, I love your unibrow. It's wonderful.
Why are you so sure Blue Ridge is involved?
'Cause Cassie said so herself, or at least her letters did. She called them out by name a few times, said she hired them to provide safe travel. Of course, when I went and asked them myself, they played the fool. No, sir, we deliver cargo, not people. Bunch of lying sons of... every one of them.
But you guys didn't know I did voice work for Fallout 76. Have you heard about any other missing people?
Yeah, I'm not really one for socializing. I couldn't tell you. I keep to myself and family. Like Cassie.
That's all for now.
Just get her home safe, please. She means the world to me.
Okie dokie, Art. Who's this dude over here? Oh, that's like every time I see Colin, I'm like, who is that? I forget who he is every single time. Have I been in there? I don't think I've been in there, and I can't open that door. Okay, so let's go see. I know I've been there. It's been a while. I went entirely through from one end to the other. There was dogs and mole miners, and mole miners were popping out of the wall, and there's dogs, and there was all kinds of other things, and it seems kind of pointless, because again, I'm guessing I wasn't really supposed to be there yet, but I don't remember which direction it is, so apparently it's that way, west, southwest. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to go to the blast zone. I do kind of want to go there. I don't know, I want to fast travel there. I'm confused why this is lasting for so long. Like, normally there's a blast zone. Oh wait, there's one down here too.
I'm joining the Brotherhood.
Huh.
Whatever it
Alright,
takes.
so how far down am I going? Nope. Here? Nope. I'll find it eventually. Where am I going? Here? Oh my god, I'm going way over here. Oh, it's so far away. I can fast forward to Lewisburg Station. Or... okay, what do I want to do here? I kind of would like to just go boom here. Hop on 91, because it looks like there's definitely some things to be discovered along the way in 91. And head down a little bit. But honestly, first, I kind of want to go to the blast zone. I kind of want to go north. Literally the opposite of the way I'm supposed to be going. So, like, that way. Alright, so let's take a look. Let's swing over that way.
Give me a chance, you won't regret it.
Because I do have that
I'll
quest
do whatever I can to help.
for doing something
That
in
atlas
that
was impenetrable. We'll learn from that mistake.
NPCs. Doing something in the mine over there. Is that what that big mushroom cloud in the sky is? Am I still headed in the right direction? Yeah, this is perfect. Am I gonna have to fall off a rock immediately? Yep, because I did so well with that in the previous episode, right guys? And I immediately take some damage. Alright, that wasn't that bad though. Alright, so what do I have loaded? Nothing? I have no weapons on? Okay. There we go. So I can swap back and forth. I swear I had them set up, but then I hit the button and diddle and squat happened. Alright, more mountains to fall down. We're just gonna go over to the blast zone and alright, had a little bracket shuffle. What we got? A deer. One of the last times I was like, oh, I'm not gonna mess with the deer, and then the deer came over and started killing me. Wait, what is that? That's a beaver. We got deers and beaver. How dare there be nature in nature? What in the world? Guys. What is happening with Fallout 76 sometimes? That was just crazy pants. Just a deer just like floating backwards. I'm not really particularly interested in messing with the beaver, but I'm also kind of interested. Listen, you might have to die just because you're in my way. Okay, go ahead. What's over here? Is that heads on pikes? That is heads on pikes. Alright, so what is this? This is right below foundation. I mean, now we have a dog. Wait, why did he get extra health? So is there just some raiders hanging out right below foundation? Is that what's going on here? This is very raidery. So yes, I'm getting sidetracked while I'm getting sidetracked. I'm just confused. It's like a little base for some reason. Plasma grenades. This dude was fishing. Okay, I don't understand the point of this at all. Feels very raidery, but there was a dog. Apparently that was the dog's house. Let's take a quick peek. Alright, I need to cut more north. I'm not that far away. I mean, that looks far away, but I don't know if that's exactly where I'm going. Maybe we'll run into Mothman again since I'm taking a hike through woods. I would think with the amount of ticks and stuff in real life there are in the woods that I would run into them more often in the woods. The very first bad guy enemy that I encountered when I very first started playing this was a tick in a barn. Alright, had a bracket shuffle. Is that still that deer that was over here or what? Oh wait, I saw something. Did I say mutant? Not really trying to mess with any mutants, honestly. Mole miner, but where? Mole miners are fine. I don't normally have too hard of a time with them. And I'm thirsty. Let's get something to drink real quick. Another bracket shuffle. So let me guess, I'm going to be down from where I need to be. It's that map icon. It looks like a controller. It's like a PS4 controller. What is that? Yeah, there was something they wanted me to launch a nuke or something. I don't know. I sold all my nuke key cards. I'm not sure exactly how to use the nuke key cards or where to use the nuke key cards. Anyway. Come on. Alright, I'm close, aren't I? Very close. Okay. I might need to go up this way. Yeah, I'm normally jumping down mountains, and this time I'm actually climbing up mountains. But it's not nighttime. Yeah, this looks like. And then I can cut back to the left. I think I need to go. Alright, what is this? What is this? This looks like a mine. But can't do anything with this. Okay. Yeah, I remember I came here like as soon as I got this mission early on, and I had no idea what I was, just totally baffled. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. So that was a learning experience. And what did I learn? Hazmat suit. Definitely should have came here with hazmat suit. Oops a daisy. Okay. So you guys are probably sitting there. I'm sorry. You guys are probably sitting there going, what is this knucklehead doing? Just gonna walk into a blast zone with no protection. Okay. Well, to make up for that stupidity on my part, we will fast travel to where we are supposed to be going, because I don't want you guys to have to sit through more nonsense. I will go to the... I mean, I guess I can go right to the tunnel. 27 caps. Oh, that's so many caps. Alright, let's do it. It's my own fault. It's my punishment for not thinking, hey, you just can't walk into where a nuke just went off without any protection. Genius. Okay. So like I said, I have been here before. It didn't seem... Hi. Didn't seem bad. You know what I mean? I talked to the people here. There was like the boss at the other end. There was like a second in command type person on this end, and there was a boss at the other end. I spoke with both of them. Anything good here? I mean, not really. I mean, I can take this stuff and sell it. Not the fusion cores, right? I can sell this stuff, and then, oh God Almighty! I didn't mean to do that. Well, what is happening? What is happening? What's happening? Why is there gunfire everywhere? It's like I went in, everything got super glitchy. Our armor runs on fusion cores without a charge core. You can't run. Well, yeah, I don't want to be in here. Actually. There we go. As embarrassing as it was, guys, I couldn't remember how to get out of the power armor. Reading is fundamental. I wanted to transfer, and I wanted to take these things. so I can try to sell them. Fusion cores apparently count as... there's 2 of my caps back. Fusion cores apparently count as ammo in this, which is weird and confusing to me. Alright, and I did have a bracket shovel. Apparently there's Scorched over here. That's who was fighting. I don't know who they were fighting. Hello. I'll take the XP. Anybody else want to pop their heads out? If I had to go all the way through this tunnel again with Rahmani... No, don't recall the power armor. No, please. Because I'm just going to drop it and leave it if you try to make me take the frame. I do not want it. Alright.
Yeah. Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Hey, Rudy. I talked to him before. Then I can trade with him. What do you got, Rudy? Absolutely nothing good.
You're new. Looking to join us as we defy death and plunge into the deep darkness of Big Ben? Talk to Vinny.
Gotta keep your eyes peeled in this weather.
Yeah, I feel like I
See
did
you later, then.
all these dialogue options with them. Power armor has been recalled to your inventory. I don't want...
Great.
I don't want
now
it.
It's gonna be pouring down rain.
I don't want it. No, thank you. Okay. We're in here?
Lovely weather, isn't it?
Sure. Oh, God. Oh, my God, with the music. Why? Please? Do not start playing again. Thank you. I'll take that and that. Okay. What's up, guys? Oh, look at you. Look at you in your little outfit. You talking Herschel over here?
Ah, there you are, Inishi. I mean, friend. Sorry for the informality,
Oh my
but
God,
we should
she's
keep
terrible.
a low profile. Don't want to spook anyone that might be listening in.
Sure thing, Leah. Or Leia. Can we just get on with this already? What's with the get up? I barely recognize you. Oh, can we just...
I may be wearing civvies, but that's not an all clear to be rude, you know. But listen, I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say?
Honestly, if I can kill you, flirt. Ew, no, why? Not with her. No, thanks, we should head upstairs. Dear God. Yeah, I don't want to flirt with her at all. I'm really curious, just like I was curious to choose the other option, but I know.
I understand. You're anxious to continue this investigation, but we've been through a lot. It'd be good to iron some things out.
Like I said, if I can kill you somehow during this mission, if that's an option, or let you die, then that's 100% happening. If you're trying to get me to go against Shin, forget it. I mean, I guess I made the mistake. I should have said when I had the choice of picking him, Shin, or her, Rahmani, or neither, I should have said neither. And because at that particular moment in time, and only at that moment in time, I was siding with Shin against her for that very specific situation. Oh, God almighty. Okay, then, one drink.
Great. Take a seat.
I don't want to.
Oh boy, a customer! What can I get for you?
So, does that say intelligence 1 minus or negative? Is that supposed to be -1? This is supposed to be if I'm dumb? I mean, I already know all about Nuka Shine. I did that mission. Whiskey neat. Yeah, just Nuka-Cola. I don't drink.
One of America's finest? Coming right up. Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. A fine choice. Salomati, my friend.
I don't know what that means. So, about you and Knight Shin, what made you join the Brotherhood? A while ago you mentioned another Knight, Connors. Oh, sure, we'll talk to her about Knight Shin, I guess.
Oh, I'd rather not ruin this. I just need a brief moment where I'm not a paladin to a headstrong, self-righteous, mutinous knight.
Okay, the other issue is, why can I not move the camera? Why am I staring at a stop sign? I can't turn to look at her while we're having this conversation? Okay. Oh, God almighty. Well, then, do you want to talk about Stranger Things? I mean, what are we doing here? What made you join the Brotherhood? Sure.
That's interesting phrasing. Join. Never really thought about it that way. I was already in the National Guard, helping people, maintaining peace. That was my life. The Brotherhood didn't feel like a new organization. It felt like regrouping with my people. A return to form. Maybe some ranks and verbiage changed, but the heart of it was there. I'm not sure I even gave it a second thought.
Sounds like it was a good fit. Sounds like you don't know what you didn't know what you were signing up for. Sure, good fit.
It was. Even knowing what I know now, I have no regrets. They were my people, my comrades. But things changed as time rolled on. As I'm sure you know, the views of the elders and I differed greatly. Sometimes I think... No, I'm certain that I was selected for this mission in order to remove my perspective and influence. The elders saw my pull and experience as a threat and knew I would never align with their goals. What better way to prevent my meddling than to send me packing on a cross-country venture? I often wonder if they ever expected me to report in at all. To make it here alive. Joke's on them, I guess.
That sounds a lot like she's trying to rationalize the terrible choices that she's made here. Like, oh, well, yeah, this is probably what they wanted me to do anyway. I don't think that that's the case at all. But I do understand the idea of them wanting to send you away because both you and Shin, because you're both obnoxious. I don't know why they would have sent poor Valdez with you. A while ago you mentioned another Knight, Connors.
Alan Connors. That's right. Dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock through every storm I weathered. We survived the bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. I'd never really considered a world without him. Not just to me either. To both Valdez and Shin. He was like a big brother, even a father. He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone. It's what makes his absence hurt even more.
Until she said the big brother or father part, I thought she was going to tell me that they had some weird, big, freaky, polyamorous relationship. And I ain't kink shaming. If that's what you're into, that's what you're into. That's totally fine, but it sounded a little creepy. Alright, seems like he was a great man. I wonder if things would have been different if he were here. Ooh. Yeah, I like that one.
Almost certainly. When we lost Alan, Shin stepped up to take on many of his responsibilities. He was on top of the grief. That must have been a lot to handle. It led him to fall back on what he knows. Rules and doctrine. He doesn't trust anyone else to help him see beyond that. Not like he trusted Alan. And because of me, because of a call I made, We all lost him. I know Shin will never forgive me for it.
Shin told me a bit. Sounds like he was guilty too. Reckless decisions like this put everyone at risk. I'm sorry for your loss. Am I trying to make Mommy and Daddy make up? Because I want Mommy and Daddy to go away more than anything else. I don't really want them to make up, but fine. Shin told me a bit. Sounds like he was guilty too.
No. I was the commanding officer. Blame starts at the top. That's one subject the two of us agree on, even if he doesn't realize it.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story. He deserves that and so much more.
Let's finish with the toast. I really would rather not, but I don't, as you can see, have a choice.
I think that's a fine idea. To whom?
Not to Shin, not to her. I don't have any beef with the Brotherhood. I like the Brotherhood in other games. That's one of the reasons why I started immediately doing the Brotherhood questline here, because I thought there was the potential for this to be enjoyable if they hadn't made them, Shin and Rahmani, so unlikable, in my opinion. I'm sure some people do like them, but I don't. It's Connors, because I don't know him, so he might have been super awesome.
Yes. Tonight, Alan Connors. May he never be forgotten. Bisalamati. Now, on to business. Let's head upstairs. And remember to keep a low profile. We're just a pair of friendly traders looking for potential business.
I don't know. I still don't know why I couldn't move the camera during that whole conversation, so that way I was staring at the wall. Okay.
Look out! Here comes trouble.
Did she just trip? You guys saw that, right?
Miss Mayfield. My name is Leila. I made an appointment to speak with you.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Rahmani?
Well, that was short-lived. Okay, Joanna. It appears I underestimated you.
And looky there. You've got one of these famous vault dwellers in tow. Oh, and I know this one. Made a splash around here. Say, when are you planning to provide some of that skill to my caravans?
I'd appreciate if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing business.
Okay, Paladin. Down to brass tacks, then. It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you, after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the folks that have gone missing. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now.
The thing that was funny was that I was going to come up here and I was going to end the video here, and then it totally took over and was controlling the camera and everything. So apparently this area is heavily scripted. Like now I can turn the camera. But yeah, the back and forth and everything, that was the game. That wasn't me, because I had framed everything the way that I liked it, but they changed it. Anyway, okay, then tell us what you know. We have to act fast. Before that, you should know we have evidence connecting Blue Ridge to all this. Hold on. If you knew, why lie to Art Knapp and refuse our help? Yeah, that one.
Plain and simple. I wanted to handle this internally. I didn't want news of this stirring up a panic, maybe causing the perpetrators to flee. Our clients paid us for safe transport, and we failed them. It was our responsibility to solve it discreetly. I'm sure you can appreciate that. As for deceiving Mr. Knapp, well, I dislike fibbing. But sometimes you've got to play your cards close to your chest, especially when lives are at stake.
I don't buy it. Sounds more like you were trying to prevent future clients from being scared off. It makes me wonder if this sudden cooperation isn't in the interest of helping others. Maybe you've just been caught.
I'd be offended by these accusations if it didn't weave such a fascinating story. Are you planning to sell that as a dime novel? Well, If you're wondering why my organization would choose to dodge your calls, examine the attitude with which you've started this conversation. This pseudo-authority you're flaunting is exactly the type of oppression and regulation that my free enterprise can do without.
Catfight. All right. Hey, Joanna, I just wanted to tell you real quick, I really like your overalls. And Rahmani, let's take a look at Rahmani. Rahmani thinks she's undercover. How many Brotherhood of Steel patches are on this jacket she's wearing? I see at least 2 from this angle. She's undercover. This is undercover. She didn't have any jacket that wasn't a Brotherhood of Steel jacket. Anyway, why you so scowling at me? Listen, I didn't say anything grumpy. That was her. All right. Okay, then, tell us what you know. We have to act fast. Before that, you should know we have evidence connecting Blue Ridge to all this. Sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being like it's another group pretending to be them. I mean, that seems fairly obvious, but let's go ahead. I mean, it's probably pissed her off more, but whatever.
And what, pray tell, is that, darling?
We found correspondence from our suspects claiming they were acquiring people from Blue Ridge. It seems to me that your company has been transporting people in a different way than you've advertised. And involuntarily at that.
We've always been upfront and honest with this venture. The routes are dangerous, and our Brahmins sure as hell don't smell like roses. Everyone who works with us gets the straight truth. And I certainly don't take too kindly to what you're implying. I could stand here and deny your allegations every which way to Sunday. But I know you won't just take my word for it. So if you've got some hard evidence to prove my people were involved in this little scheme, show it. Otherwise, this letter of yours sounds more like we're the target, not co-conspirators.
That's kind of what I expected. I like how she's wearing like kill gloves too. She's like Dexter here. All right, okay. Tell us what you know. We have to act fast.
All right, that's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home. Being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably, because we're not stopping until this is solved and they are safe.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned about these folk as you. We're willing to cooperate in hopes of saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping I'm about to spill the beans on some secret abduction scheme, you're out of luck. We have the same goals as you in this.
Honeyed words, but we should proceed. What can you tell us about the people that went missing from your caravan?
Better to just let you take a look for yourselves. Ares! Come on in here!
This guy looks like some kind of guard. Probably armed. Don't take your eye off him, initiate.
Paladin Rahmani is so slick. She's like, I know everybody can hear me, but this guy that looks like he just stepped out of Borderlands, we probably should keep our eye on him. Thanks, Rahmani. Thanks, Rahmani. It's probably the dude at the other end of the tunnel. I got a weird vibe from him when I made my way through the tunnel. I forgot his name, Vincent or something like that. There's another dude at the other end of the tunnel who's supposed to be in charge. Either he's the main boss or I can't remember who's the main boss. I think she's the main boss. He's the secondary boss, but he's all the way down at the other end of the tunnel. I'm calling it now. It's probably him. Has something to do with him. I'm just gonna say agreed. I got your back. But oh my god, this is comical.
Thanks. It's good to follow your instincts. They rarely steer me wrong.
You ring, boss?
Harper's Ferry, the train tunnel. Mind showing our guests the route?
Oh, crap. You really want to go back there?
That was exactly my thinking, Ares. Head on over to that tunnel and show this duo of detectives the scene of the crime. Does that sound amenable to y'all?
I think we have what we need. Let's go. What are you expecting to find there? What can you tell me about this train tunnel? Is exactly what I said. We're going to make me go through that entire tunnel again that I already went through, right? What can you tell me about this train tunnel?
The train tunnel itself isn't so important, but underneath is a top-secret gas pipeline running all the way out of the region. It's a pretty discreet route. Safe too, comparatively. Except, the most recent trip.
I like how your gas mask is clipping through the collar of your coat. That's very well done, 76. Again, bravo, Bethesda. Bravo. Masterpiece you've put out here. Floating deer and people phasing around walls. Max is humping me in the break room back at the Fort Atlas. Alright, what are we expecting to find there?
Well, the last known whereabouts of one of our caravans. They set up camp there, but come morning, the entire place was abandoned. It was a big group, maybe around 15, including our own guard.
You've lost that many people? And we're only just now hearing about this.
That's on me. I chose to keep this off the books. May be a bad call, but let's save examining hindsight for when we've gotten to the bottom of this.
You're all terrible. Except for Darth Vader over here. I kind of like him. Alright, I think we have what we need. Let's go.
Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel, just east of Harper's Ferry.
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottle and plant worth of caps chatting with you two. So if you don't mind, please direct any further inquiries to my masked associate.
Fine. But after reviewing the evidence, I plan to revisit Blue Ridge's involvement in this matter.
By all means. If you find something that gets us answers, we can talk till the Brahmin come home.
Okay, so now it says map updated, so this is... Do I have to talk to anybody else? No, just go to the tunnel. Okay, so we're gonna... If I can remember how to get out of here. We're gonna get out of here, and then that's it for now. I am seriously considering stopping this and just fast traveling to Crater and seeing if I could get anything going with the Raiders. Guys, I keep saying it. Dwellers, if you're watching, if you have an opinion.
Oh, I'm sore all over.
Isn't this the guy that's in there? Yeah, so he was...
This place up is hard work.
Somehow he ran out past me and got out over here.
Looks like it might rain later.
So how did you get over here?
Need something?
Need something. Oh my god, is this Skyrim? Need something? You should be standing on a table if you ask me that. And I already did these things with him
See you around.
when I talked to him previously. Anyway, I'm gonna walk away from the NPCs so I can finish saying what I'm saying. Considering going to the Raiders and doing some quests for them, or trying to figure out if I can even do quests for them. If you have an opinion and you think I should... literally choose your own adventure. Even if only one person comments and says that they have a preference, I will continue doing the Brotherhood storyline, or I will jump and start doing some Raider stuff. I'm moving further and further away from actual enjoyment of this particular quest line, so I think it might be time to try out another one, but I'm not, entirely sure if that's what you guys want to see. If anybody has an opinion, again, please let me know. But on that note, looking up at the Blue Ridge Caravan Company sign, I'm going to sign off for tonight. Thank you for staying with me if you lasted this far. If you want to do any of those things that the YouTubers normally ask you to do, please do, because I need it. Otherwise, totally understand, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. Thank you, guys. I keep saying guys. Thank you, Dwellers. Have a good night.